Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see Pittsburgh against San Antonio. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And the starting group for the Spurs. McDermott in at the forward with Johnson as the other. Then there's Murray. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Vassell in at the 2. And for Pittsburgh, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Chris Middleton is out there with Thomas. And it's Manning in at the 4-man position. Now here's Murray. Six on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Vassell. The Spurs getting another chance here. Johnson outside. Over Lewis. The shot missing. So Pittsburgh will take it the other way.
And probably surprising to scouts, Johnson has played power forward quite a bit.
Well, you know, he's not as tall as most power forwards, but he's really cut up. He's bouncy. He's energetic, fearless. And he's really a mismatch for most other forwards.
And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under you.
Thomas against Murray. Now here's McDermott, defended by Middleton. Murray outside. Johnson, a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Boy, Murray's court vision, very sharp, and he's unselfish, too. You love seeing that combination.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now Murray. Pass to McDermott. Pass to Johnson. Going inside. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Just 5 on the clock. 6 feet out.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Towns, the pass to Middleton. Count it.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Murray kicks to Johnson. Here's Murray up on top. He's guarded by Thomas. Yep, it counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Towns. Fires the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. San Antonio trailing here. And the pass to Vassell. Takes it inside. Lays it up off the glass.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
1:29 left to play here in the first. Thomas passes to Manning. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Pittsburgh shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And remember the buzz. It was huge around Manning when he was taken with that #1 pick in the draft. And You know what? It should have been. This guy was a stud for all 4 years in college.
Passes it to Collins. 1:15 left here in the first quarter. Good D by Williamson. Williamson double team. Booker looking around. Driving inside. And the dunk by Booker.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Here's Richardson. No good that time. Good D by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And you see the decision-making Williamson possesses. Phenomenal with the reads in terms of the defense and just taking what's available.
Pittsburgh leading by 6. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ginobili outside. Pittsburgh needs to get off a shot here. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
Yeah, this one pretty clear cut. I don't think there's much question about it. He didn't get it off in time. I'm sure the officials are going to agree with that.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Pittsburgh leads by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Pittsburgh.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Jones. He's out there with Richardson. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Here's Lever. Bogut trying to get open. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Bogut's got the lead up to 8 now for Pittsburgh.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Collins kicks to Richardson. Over Booker. Richardson, no luck. And Adams has got the ball here for Pittsburgh. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Booker outside. Pass to Lever. Puts up a 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Richardson against Booker. Rejected by Booker. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Ginobili. And it's slammed in by Ginobili.
Boy, I like watching Ginobili rise up for the jam. Doesn't do it often, but when he does, it's pretty impressive.
San Antonio trails by 10. And now the first timeout call here for the Spurs.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Vassell. Defended by Booker. Pass to Johnson. To the right side. Murray, the pass to McDermott. 6 to shoot. Bogut against Johnson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pittsburgh leading by 10.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
It's Thomas outside. Here's Towns. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Towns has got his second bucket tonight.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's McDermott. He's tightly guarded. Poked loose. And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. Middleton outside. The pass to Towns. And he uses the glass on the lane. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter. And Greg, along with the power, Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
San Antonio making a switch here. And San Antonio has possession. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Pirtle kicks to Murph. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Primo. The 10-footer finds the target. Primo's got his first bucket in this one.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Pittsburgh.
Thomas down low. He's covered by Murray.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and able to knock it away.
And the Spurs making a change here. Langford's checked in. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Primo, the pass to Murray. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. Jumps up, and the dunk by Towns.
Steal then right into the fast break. Towns with excellent awareness for his age. Very mature player, despite being a young buck.
San Antonio trails by 18. Murray kicks to Pirtle. Passes to Langford. Murray outside. Pass to Johnson. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Manning. On deep. No good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Pittsburgh. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So with Peyton on the bench, here's who Luke Walton's going with. They've got Chris Middleton. Thomas is out there with Towns, and it's Manning in at the power forward.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
Vassell, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. To the middle. Tipped away. Towns with the steal. In transition, here comes Pittsburgh. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man. Boy, you talk about 3-and-D guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
Johnson against Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson can't get it to go. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Pittsburgh. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. I mean, he does everything and does it all well.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Murray, the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, you got Murray running the pick and roll. The timing is going to be right on time every time.
Pittsburgh leading by 22. Now here's Thomas. Cast him in. Back to Thomas. Now the pass to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. With the drive.
Whenever you fight the shot clock, you love that Chris Middleton has the ball in those situations because he'll deliver for you.
San Antonio calls timeout. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
A different look now for San Antonio. Walker the pass debates Dion. Walker looking for an opening. It's Richardson on the wing. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's Lever. Richardson cover. Lever passes to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 5 points so far.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Passes it to Walker. To the inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Lever. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lets it fly. And there's Pittsburgh with another bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Crowder against Walker. Inside, here's Jones, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Richardson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Spurs making a switch here. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. Just 4 to shoot. Bates Diop misses. On the wing, Booker. Richardson covering. Booker against Jones. Booker outside. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the away team.
Eight seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Booker from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got McDermott, also Langford out there. DeJounte Murray is out there with Collins, and it's Primo in at the shooting guard position.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Here's Murray. Collins trying to break free. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Payton looking around. From downtown, they get the rebound. Adams. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Outside, Ginobili tries again. Can't get the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the left side wing. Back to Murray. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And they call an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for Pittsburgh. Lewis with it. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Murray, the pass to Collins. To the paint. And there's Murray on the assist by Langford. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
It's Ginobili outside. Lewis dishes to Adams. Back to Lewis. Clock at 6. Outside, Ginobili. That one doesn't drop. And the Spurs going the other way now.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Pass to Primo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line for the
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Pittsburgh.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And Pittsburgh with the possession here. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Lever. And the three ball is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Langford with it. He's against Crowder. Good work defensively by Crowder. Pass to Lever. 1:36 left in the fourth. For three. Here's Bogut. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, such a balanced athlete. Bogut able to absorb the hit, make it, and get the and one.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Pittsburgh.
Bogut.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Primo, defended by Booker. Collins up top. Jones kicks to Collins. Offline with his three. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Crowder. They get it back. Adams' shot is good.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's Primo, defended by Booker. 30 seconds left in the game. Now, here's Langford, defended by Crowder. To halt the run. Good work defensively by Crowder. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. And here's Booker. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.
On the floor for the visiting team, Dorian Finney-Smith. Dwight Powell. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. Carl Anthony Towns.
Doncic with it. Now the starting group for the visitors. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Brunson. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. And the shot's good.
Dwight Powell.
Here's Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Tipped. Doncic outside. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Now here's Doncic. Got a hand on it. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. They swipe it. And they're running. He stops. He pops. Another miss by Doncic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Powell with a steal. And they're on the run. Brunson against Middleton. Brunson passes to Powell. Stymied by Middleton.
And even though Middleton doesn't foul up blocks, he has the length to disrupt shooters, and he did right there.
Here's Manning. Tries to snap the cold streak.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Booker, he's checked in for Lewis. And so Powell nails them both. Here's Thomas. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Into the lane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he makes the first. Williamson's checked in for Towns.
Isaiah Thomas.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Ntilikina. Booker defending. Here's Ntilikina. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Williamson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Bertans against Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
That's tipped. Bertans, the pass to Dinwiddie. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Thomas. Inside. Manning. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Not a lot of room. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
And Dallas with possession. Trailing by 2. It's Brown on the wing. Over Middleton. No good. A bit long that time. 27 seconds left in the first. Bertans with a double team. Williamson finds Middleton. 6 to shoot. Back to Williamson. Here's Manning. They grab their own miss. Here's Thomas. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Pass to Brown. Bertans for 3. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
Right on time.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Dallas Mavericks lead leading by a point. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And for Dallas, Green out there with Trey Burke. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 4. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Shooting for the away team.
The first one falls. Bullock, he's checked in for Brown. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Lever. Jam that one home.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Pass to Marjanovic. Dinwiddie with it. Back to Marjanovic. That shot off the mark. Here's Lever. On the take. And that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Pass to Burke. And here is Green. Just 5 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Steven Adams.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Green. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now Payton. And there's the drive. Powell pulls it in. And Dallas with possession. They trail by 1 to the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young man.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
Brunson is checked in for Green. Powell against Towns. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Crowder. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Crowder's gotten his first bucket of the night. Doncic against Payton. Doncic outside. With the teardrop. Williams grabs the board. Doncic has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And here's Payton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Payton against Doncic. The shot's good.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
Outside Payton. Pass to Lewis. Back to Payton. And here's Crowder from the arc. And they recover it. 1:03 left to play in the first half. Left side, Peyton. And that one's good. Peyton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Deflected! Now here's Williamson. There's 38 seconds left in the second period. And he drives in. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
A little contact there, but once Zion gets downhill, it's over.
Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Here's Lewis, guarded by Doncic. That shot is good, Lewis.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress. You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Lets it go from deep. And they get it back. Here's Williamson. Doesn't go for him. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Detroit Pistons, they're up by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Zion Williamson out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Lewis in at the 2. That's Luke Walton's 5 as we get into the second half. Thomas, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Doncic outside. Outside Brunson. Here's the teardrop. Here's Thomas. Three-pointer. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. No good with a jumper from the wing.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Here's Lewis. Here's Thomas. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Thomas has got 7 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. The steal. And here comes the break. Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
Just awesome work from Bogut. He really moves the ball on offense and gets his teammates involved.
Now here's Dinwiddie. The D's right on him. It's Brown on the wing. Dinwiddie outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Marjanovic. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Kick out to Brown. Back to Dinwiddie. They need this. It's not going to go for him.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Middleton, no good. Left side, Brown. Stymied by Middleton. Right wing. Here's Thomas. They get the rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the basket is good.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Here's Thomas. Here's Manning. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. 6 points for him.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Dinwiddie left side. To the left side wing. 1:27 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Tipped.
And you have to be careful with Bogut roaming around. He's just a shot blocking machine.
Here's Thomas. He's got 7. Ooh, poked away. Brown with the steal. Here's Ntilikina. Dinwiddie outside. To the right side. Pass to Ntilikina. There's the 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. The second effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bertans. And here's Brown. Middleton covering. Here we go.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Dinwiddie, tightly guarded. Comes up empty down low. Here's Thomas. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerve to hit that shot.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Detroit Pistons delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Mavericks, we've got Maxi Kleber. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at the center position. Here's Brunson, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for the away team, Jalen Brunson.
Here's Thomas. Five to shoot. Takes the 3. Powell pulls it in. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Pass to Brunson. Here's the three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Brunson's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Thomas, guarded by Doncic. Here's Thomas. To the wing, right side. And stolen by Brunson. On the break. With some arc. And the layup is good by Doncic.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you got to stay with him.
Here's Thomas. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Doncic, good.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Here's Ginobili. Launches it. Here's Payton. And he converts the layup.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Payton's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. Powell passes to Kleba. Doncic outside. The kick out to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shake, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lewis is checked in for Thomas. Here's Lever. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
To the paint. Back to Doncic. The shot off that time. And some solid defense from Towns. Pass to Lewis. Off target with the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Brunson. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots laid around. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Pass to Doncic. 58 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, and Towns with the block. Here's Lever. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Lever. Shot clock at 6. Lewis hits a three-pointer.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Doncic with it. Towns covering. Pass to Finney-Smith, and here's Brunson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Doncic outside. Here's Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they were...
On the floor for the visiting team, Steven Adams. Jackson Jr. Next time to introduce the starting five for your home team. Carl Anthony Towns.
So Memphis will get the first possession. And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Williams. Then there's John Morant. And it's Bain in a two-guard. Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
5 to shoot. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
And here's Booker. The pass to Towns. Rebounded by Jackson. Here's Manning. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here are the Grizzlies. Knocked away. Stolen by Middleton. Here he goes. Booker trying to free himself up. Middleton can't get it to go.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him. Where he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Booker. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
Here's Booker. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Booker in the post. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
Here's Manning. Guarded by Morant. Manning with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Now here's Lewis. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in, and he dunks it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Morant passes to Jackson. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
So both teams making some changes here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Thomas gets the bucket.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Now here's Jones. pass to Bain.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Anderson comes in for Williams. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Bain. Now here's Anderson. Clark outside. On deep. Pittsburgh pulls it in. 58 seconds left to play in the first. Porter passes to Williamson. Inside. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Melton feeling it out a bit. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. .34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. And so Clark nails both of them.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Thomas, here we go.
You hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Now, here's Melton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Wound up there for Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Grizzlies lead by 2. The second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Michael Porter's out there with Green. Then there's Williamson. Then there's Thomas. And it's Lever in at the 1. Thomas with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Thomas, no luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And for the Grizzlies, they've got Anderson. DeAnthony Melton out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar in at the 3 spot. And that one's good by Clark.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Pittsburgh, looking at who they've got out there. They've got Zion Williamson. Green is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Thomas, and it's Lever in at the point guard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And, you know, when you foul Porter Jr., you better foul him like you mean it, or it'll be an and 1, just like it was there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Here's Morant. Out of hand on it. Here's Lever. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Down low, Manning. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And the team has taught Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Booker, he's checked in for Michael Porter. To the inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
That's good from Morant.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Pittsburgh making a switch here. Middleton's checked in.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Memphis trailing here. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Here's Manning, guarded by Morant. Nattier, the pass to Manning. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant kicks to Jackson. Floats one up. Here's Adams. Towns with the defensive effort. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Pittsburgh. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. To the middle. Manning with the bucket. Manning's got the lead up to 3 now for Pittsburgh.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Pittsburgh. And Memphis also making a switch. Tillman's checked in. Williams dishes to Morant. And they double up Morant. Rejected by Booker. Now Mitchell. There's 1:38 left in the first half. Driving in. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Mitchell with it. 1:05 left in the first half of the game. That shot off the mark. Now Memphis takes it the other way. His first shot coming late. Bang, no good. Pittsburgh leading by 3. Shot's good by Mitchell.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Mitchell's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Morant against Booker. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Booker. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low, here's Manning, and he slams it one-handed.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Booker against Morant. Shoots over Towns, and the rejection by Towns.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
And it's Pittsburgh bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And Pittsburgh with the possession here. Kicking off the second half. Here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then it's Williams. And it's Bain in at the 2. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Williams passes to Morant. Drives to the hoop and finished off by Morant.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
And here is Lewis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's Morant missing. Pittsburgh leading by 9.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Morant. Good D by Booker. And so Booker will bring it up for Pittsburgh. And even though he played in an AAU team with Zion Williams, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So Pittsburgh ends up going with a whole new group. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Anderson comes in for Williams. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. And Memphis making a change here. Culver's checked in. Passes it to Melton. Clark trying to get open. The layup off target.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Turkoglu. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
In transition, here comes Pittsburgh. The shot's good from Lever. And Pittsburgh leads by 17.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
A floater, and there's the nice layup by Culver. Culver's got his first basket.
Boy, Culver looking very sharp with his decision-making on that one.
Jones against Thomas. To the paint. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Anderson against Turkoglu. A floater. Pittsburgh pulls it in. 1:16 left in the third quarter. And he drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
To the inside, Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Outside Thomas. It's good from long range. Thomas got 7.
And Thomas very capable of knocking down the tray. Got to respect his ability to shoot the long ball.
Pass to Culver. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. And then Culver with the dunk.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
A shot's good from Lever. Lever's got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Anderson's got his second bucket of the night.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pittsburgh leads by 18. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right at. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Devin Booker, also Thomas out there. Towns is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Manning in at the power forward. Morant against Booker. Outside Williams. Five on the clock. Here's Bain. He's guarded by Thomas. Bain, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team, Clark, completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
Pittsburgh making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. Jackson has the open look. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Booker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Towns for 3. Rebound by Williams. Memphis trails by 20. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Back to Morant. There's the triple. And again, Memphis no good. Pittsburgh leading by 20. Now here's Lewis. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Bain. Williams kicks to Morant. With the teardrop, Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Jackson Jr.
Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league. Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Clock at 4.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
One-on-one fast break. 14 feet away. And the shot is long. Pittsburgh leading by 19 points. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Lewis passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
Morant against Booker. Morant drives in. Jackson trying to break free. No good that time. Good D by Booker. And so Booker will bring it up for Pittsburgh. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Shoots it. Pittsburgh gets it back with a new 14. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the paint, here's Williams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Williams.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Lewis kicks to Middleton. And it's off from 3-point range. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bain, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
For 3, Middleton, and he's good on the 3-ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Morant passes to Bain. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a 3. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Towns finds Booker. Lewis outside. And they get it back.
That's the game.
So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight.